So many trees.
It's beautiful, right?
It's definitely not Boston.
Here we go. Okay, so what do you think?
Wow. This whole place is ours?
I even got him to throw in a whole forest as a new backyard.
Training a house pet sounds hard. Imagine training zombified cats in a Hollywood blockbuster. It's that easy. Yeah, that's exactly what Melissa Millett did for the eerie remake of Pet Sematary. Melissa joins us this morning along with one of the stars, Tonic, who's being very good, not being star-like right now.
No, he's a little bit of a diva, but he's toning it down. Yeah, he's trying to impress you.
What makes a cat a diva? Well, actually, aren't they divas? They're all divas, aren't they? Yeah,
that's
never mind.
how they are. Yeah. No,
But
I was really excited.
Does he have like a rider? Does he ask for mice in his rider or something like that?
You should have seen them. I want air conditioning. I want a quiet set. They had a list of demands.
I don't have any food.
Yeah. No, but it was so cool working on like a Stephen King movie. Is the master of horror himself. And I don't know if you know this, it's actually considered his most frightening and terrifying novel. And when he wrote the novel, he said that he almost felt that he'd gone too far.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of scares in this movie. It's getting a lot of great reviews.
Was he on set at all when you were there? Did he show up at all?
Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet Stephen King. That would have been tops because I've always been such a huge Stephen King fan.
Yep.
So to train such an iconic character, you know, as an animal trainer is definitely as cool as it gets.
What's it like working with cats? Because I mean, we see dogs, and dogs seem easy to train. Cats, are they only trained when they want to be trained?
Yeah, they're very independent, so they are a lot more difficult than dogs just because of that independent streak. We trained 5 cats to play one character. So this is the character at the beginning of the movie, and then the zombie cat is trained by Kirk Jarrett, my partner, and he has Leo. Leo's the evil cat, and Tonic is the cute little family pet, as you can see.
The sweet, innocent cat.
Yeah, and you know, you kind of go with their facial expressions, because this cat's got a cute little happy family pet face, and Leo is sort of a quiet, you know, a lot of cats have that natural grumpy face. You know, kitty grumpy resting face.
What do you do to train a cat, though? Like, I mean, I know dogs. Is it similar to the dogs, like commands and food and?
It is actually what you do is you allow them to think it's their own idea. So you use a lot of a technique called free shaping, where you wait and the cat offers you a behavior, and that was one way. But mostly you find a cat that loves to work and loves to eat, and they're not as confident. Like, they act like prey animals. So you have to set the tone. We would go in at night and train the cats. So at one time, you know, you can imagine, here we are acclimating the cats on these horror sets, on these scary film sets. And we would move the cats in one at a time, and there was actually one set where we're like, I'm not sticking here with the cat. This is frightening, this set. You're sitting here with the cats, and we're going as a team to get the rest of them.
Can we see some tricks?
Yeah. Tonic is, so he's the family pet guy, so he's got that cutesy thing going on. Down, roll over.
Now, how long would that take for the rollover to train for the?
Well, we trained all the movie behaviors in 2 months, and then when it was done, Leo was the big star, being the zombie cat, and Tonic was hanging out, being his assistant. And we trained the fun tricks on set, waiting our turn, and it really only took not very long.
And what do you train a zombie cat to do?
The zombie cat, he's the cat that does the staring and the scary scenes, and. You know, it was really interesting and a lot of fun, because there's a lot of big stars in this movie that these cats get to work with. So I like to think that the animals are always the big star, but this feature has Jason Clarke and John Lithgow and Amy, and just really, really cool. But of course, I like to think the cat is the big star, right?
Beautiful, absolutely. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Tonic, thank you. You were brilliant. Not too divish, but we like you. And Pet Sematary is in theaters on April 5th. For more, go to breakfasttelevision.ca. Let's head up now to Jordan for airborne traffic.